Now, Brandon and Debbie led an intervention to get Jaime to La Hacienda Treatment Center. But when Jaime arrived at her mother's house, she got totally out of control in clearly a drug-fueled panic. Now, the police were called, which is exactly what should happen if things get out of control. You heard Debbie very early, before the intervention started, she said, I want to designate someone here that's going to call 911 if things get out of control. The number one rule in any intervention is safety and security of everybody involved. Let's take a look at what happened next.
I had no choice. I can't let her die.
Police were called because she went out of control. She's the far sickest individual I've ever worked with.
It's much better that the police are here than you're standing at her coffin, okay? The police contact the ambulance to have medical professionals come here and actually check her out. That way they can have a medical assessment and determine what the next step is.
This is a start. This is a start. She's calmed down in there. The door's open. The police are talking to her.
She doesn't.
I know how hard it is for the family to see something like this happen. I can't tell you how difficult it is to see someone you love in handcuffs or taken away, but it may be the only thing that saves her life. Likely what's going to happen is she will go from here to the hospital. They'll evaluate it. They'll call what's called like a psych response team to get an evaluation to see where she's at psychologically. We're not going away. You know, we're going to see this through to the end. That's what DrPhil does. The goal here is to get her the help she desperately needs and deserves.
We are going to go to the hospital right now and speak to the doctor as the officer suggested we do, and plead with him to keep her at least the 72 hours for observation to get her calmed down.
We just had a conference with the police officers as well as the 3 physicians who have evaluated her. They are going to go ahead and hold her for 24 hours. There's going to be a psychiatric evaluation in the morning with a possible 72-hour hold.
Hopefully they can do the evaluation tomorrow and we can get her on her way to treatment in the morning. We definitely haven't lost any hope for this case. You know, as long as there's a beating heart and she's still alive, she's safe for tonight, we're still going to be here, you know, trying to get her the help she needs.
Well, joining me now is Jaime's mother, Kim, and her stepfather, Rudy. Now, Jaime's younger brother, Chris, who you saw in the intervention, is in the audience as well. Chris, thanks for being here. One of the things that bothered me about this, in this intervention, we have Debbie and Brandon who are there on my behalf, who bring an expertise, and it's clear they did. And you've got a 15-year-old son over here who is taking the lead in this almost as a parent trying to contain his older sister, and you're standing in the background saying, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. Now, you say it's because you feel guilty. If you feel guilty about having done things wrong, wouldn't this be the time to step up and do something right? It's like, okay, I have a chance. I have reached out to DrPhil. He has sent me the pros from Dover. We have a team here. We have a plan. We have a place to go. I am actually bringing you something that is life-saving, healthy, and good, and I'm going to stand back and apologize for that? I don't get that.
I'm afraid of Jaime. I was afraid of her reaction. I felt if this doesn't work, she's never going to speak to me again.
If this doesn't work, she'll never speak to you again because she won't be able to. Do you have a story or a question for me? Click the link in the description and tell me what in the world is going on.